In the heart of the Caribbean, where the sea meets the sky in an endless dance of chaos and mystery, lies a world shrouded in legend and lore. Welcome to the realm of Caribbean piracy, a realm where daring adventurers risked life and limb in pursuit of fortune and infamy. Join us as we embark on a journey through the turbulent waters of the Caribbean, where every wave conceals a secret and every port holds a promise. Introducing the tales of the three most notorious pirates who sailed the high seas. Let's begin with Henry Morgan, a Welsh privateer who turned into a pirate. Born in 1635 in Llanrumney, Wales, Henry Morgan's journey began far from the tropical shores of the Caribbean. Little is known of his early years, but his departure from Wales in his early 20s marked the beginning of his seafaring adventures. Transitioning from privateer to buccaneer, Morgan commanded several pirate ships, leading successful raids on Spanish settlements and amassing considerable wealth in plundered goods. Known for his tactical brilliance, Morgan rallied vast numbers of pirates under his command, orchestrating successful assaults such as the raid on Portobello, showcasing his leadership and strategic acumen. In 1670, when Henry Morgan was tasked with protecting Jamaica from Spanish attacks, he displayed remarkable prowess and strategic acumen. Leading a large fleet of English and French ships, Morgan initiated a series of carefully planned maneuvers. He began by seizing strategic points along the route to Panama City, including Old Providence and Santa Catalina Islands, to secure his retreat route. Then, with meticulous precision, he captured Chagres and Fort San Lorenzo, strategically positioning his forces for the assault on Panama City. Despite facing dense forests and relentless Spanish resistance along the way, Morgan's determination and military genius prevailed. With swift and decisive action, he surprised the Spanish forces, causing chaos and confusion among their ranks. The battle for Panama City ended in a resounding victory for Morgan and his men, who emerged triumphant amidst the ruins, plundering the city's riches and securing their place in history as legendary pirates of the Caribbean. Up next, we have Captain Jack Sparrow, a beloved fictional character, draws inspiration from the real-life pirate Jack Ward, whose adventures and exploits are steeped in history and legend. Born around 1553 in Faversham, England, little is known about Jack Ward's early years. He likely worked in fisheries before becoming a privateer licensed by Queen Elizabeth Rapman, targeting Spanish ships after the failed Spanish Armada invasion in 1588. With the ascension of James Waxin to the throne in 1603 and the end of the war with Spain, many privateers, including Ward, turned to piracy. Ward's discontent with his life led him to desert his service and commandeer a ship, becoming captain of his own crew. Ward and his crew plundered European ships across the Mediterranean, acquiring vessels such as the Dutch ship the Gift, and engaging in daring raids on valuable cargo. One of his most notable victories was the capture of the Reiniera e Soderina, a much larger vessel, despite being outnumbered. After transforming the Reiniera e Soderina into a formidable warship, Ward sought refuge in Tunis and converted to Islam, taking the name Yusuf Reis. Despite facing condemnation from the English government and tensions with Venice, he continued his piracy activities, amassing significant wealth and power. Jack Ward, known for his heavy drinking and piracy activities, lived luxuriously in Tunis until his death in 1622, possibly from the plague. Despite his controversial reputation, Ward's legacy as a daring pirate and formidable captain endures in maritime history. And lastly, Blackbeard, the most feared pirate of the Caribbean. In the treacherous waters of the Caribbean, amidst the swirling mists and roaring waves, there emerged a figure of terror and legend, Blackbeard, the most feared pirate of his time. Born around 1680, possibly under the names Edward Thatch or Edward Teach, he hailed from Bristol, England, and likely received a decent education before venturing into the perilous world of piracy. Arriving in the Caribbean around 1716, Blackbeard joined forces with the infamous Captain Benjamin Hornigold before rising to command his own ship, Revenge. Under his leadership, Blackbeard and his crew terrorized the seas, seizing ships and plundering their cargo with ruthless efficiency. In a bold display of power, Blackbeard initiated a blockade of Charlestown in May 1718. He demonstrated his fearsome reputation with a chilling display of power. His demand for medical supplies was accompanied by a stark warning. Failure to comply would result in the execution of prisoners and the destruction of captured ships. This ominous threat sent shockwaves through the region, instilling fear in the hearts of those who dared to defy the infamous pirate captain. Blackbeard's reign of terror came to a dramatic end in November 1718, when he faced off against Lieutenant Robert Maynard in a fierce battle near Ocracoke Island. Despite a valiant effort, Blackbeard was mortally wounded in the skirmish, marking the demise of one of history's most notorious pirates. While Blackbeard's life ended in violence and bloodshed, his legacy endured, casting a long shadow over the Caribbean for years to come. His death served as a warning to aspiring pirates, sparking political and legal controversies that reverberated throughout the region. As we bid farewell to the legend of Blackbeard, his name remains etched in infamy, a testament to the enduring fascination with the golden age of piracy. Join us on our next adventure as we uncover more tales of daring buccaneers and legendary pirates. Stay tuned and make sure to follow us for more captivating moments in history.